I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give him a wave, Pops, now that you've invited him in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
We have pretty much everything we need. Let me show you here. We've got saplings. We'll go ahead and plant those before we take off. Fencing, just in case. We have a trap door. If we need to dig in for the night, we can do so and pop a trap door on top of us. Of course, we have ladders, plenty to get down a couple of levels. Coal, water, food. We can make more torches. We've got plenty of wood and coal already. We're pretty well set, and it is sunrise. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on up here. Okay. Now, if I was familiar with the area that we are headed, I might bring the llamas so that they could carry stuff for us. But in this case, I'm going to leave them be. Go ahead and plant some spruce trees here first. So we'll go 2 blocks from the stake like we did before. Oh, there's an Enderman. 2. I'm going to spread them out here a little bit. And I'll put some in the middle here. 2 blocks from the rest of them. There we go. And I'll go ahead and keep them. It doesn't just takes up a slot. I guess I won't be using it for much, but I'll keep them. If you look at my map there in the top right, you can see I'm pointed in the right direction. I have a little pointer on my circle there, and we'll get prepared for battle. I don't have an iron sword. Yeah, I probably should make one, but we're going to go with our little wooden sword this first trip out. We're going to head mostly north. And this is that forest area that's not snowy, it says, but it's Tiaga. Oh, and these berries, they actually hurt you if you walk on them. And so they're pretty good for protection, these sweet berry bushes. So I'm going to actually pick these up and dropped a couple here. So I'm going to pick those up because we can actually make that as protection for our area. Now I have enough wood for a boat, but I don't need a boat. I'm just going to leap across here and go on the ice. Now if I stop pushing forward, you'll see I slide a little bit. Oh, not bad, but you definitely can't change direction very quickly. Okay, so here's where the ice stops, so I know that I'm getting out of there. Oh, look at this, we've got a dog. I don't think I had a bone in my chest, but if I did, we could tame a wolf. So we'll remember these guys over here. In fact, let's put a marker on our map. I'll show you how to do that with this mod pack. Oh, there's an egg. Good, we can start chickens. You go get this other egg here. Surprised the wolves haven't eaten the chickens. So I got a couple of eggs, and we can come back for more. And I'm going to mark this area mainly for the wolves, but we'll say wolves and chickens. Wolves, chickens, pigs. So I'm going to press B. This is with the journey map mod pack, and we'll say wolves, chickens, pigs. And we'll give it a color, I don't know, let's give it purple, and save. So then if I press N, as in nether, you can see this waypoint, and I can turn it on or off. I'm going to turn it off for now. Don't need to see it. So when we need to find that again, we can turn it on in our map and it will show up there. It will also show up on our screen as we aim that way. Oh, there's a fox. And foxes eat chickens. And so what I'm actually going to do here is press N to go to our waypoints. I'm going to edit and I'm going to say foxes, because those are over here too. So we can come over here if we want to get foxes for any reason. A lot of pigs. We'll keep going north here. We'll go this direction since that's the way it seems to be the warmer biomes are. But it should be nice to get a pet wolf, wouldn't it? We'll do that eventually. Call this Wolf Island. Woof Island. All right, now to my right, I have a pretty large area, and then we have one looks more narrow up left. We'll go across here, though. See what we have this way. Jump across. Little riverlet there. A cuckoo bird sound in the background. There's more eggs. We'll take those. Thank you. Another one right here. Good to see lots of chickens. Hopefully we won't need them for long, the ones that are in the wild. We'll travel kind of northwest of our home base. Now you might say, how do we know to get back to our home base? I'll show you after a bit. We'll do that using journey map as well. What's the red stuff over there? That looks like roses. Those are nice. Well, no, those are red berries too. Sweet berries. Is that what they call them? Yeah, sweet berry bushes. Might as well pick some more of those. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's break that. Go across here. Now, I think to have the bush... There, you saw me get hurt. I might need shears to get the actual bush. Let's find out. No, it's just sweet berries. You just plant them, I guess. Let's go back to the hoe. Get one more. This would be a good time to show you another thing, too. This is deeper water, but I'll even find a shallow spot right here. There's maybe one square of water above that sand, and I'm up at a pretty tall height. It's a handy mechanic of the game here. If I step off here, I'm going to drop down to that sand. I actually will land safely. See that? So just one block of water is all it takes to land safely from any height. Keep that in mind. We'll probably use that at some point. Now I am moving into yet another snowy biome. Now here's a cave. We'll venture into this a little bit. Oh, it's just a, whoa, you got to be careful of doing what I just did. Walking along without paying attention at your feet. Let's go in here and get some coal. Instead of a cave, it turned out to be a tunnel, but a lucrative tunnel. Nice. We've been coal poor. Well, at least I thought I was. I did have some, but it's nice to have a good load of coal. And we found some iron. This is good. And we're at a cave entrance here. This is not a cave entrance. Oh, it is. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't have much there though. Okay, it is getting on toward dusk. I'm going to plant a torch here on my left. The reason I want to do that is that on my way out, if I keep the torches to the right, I can find my way out if I've gone down a very confusing area. We need more torches, so we press E, get in our inventory, and make some torches. Go down a little past this area. I see the coal there. We'll get it in a minute. But I want to put up torches down here, keep mobs from spawning on me. Now, there we go. So that's the bottom. Okay, so we know it's all clear. In fact, we can hang out here through the night and be okay. No phantoms will bother us here. And I didn't see any iron. I see the copper there, but it's not as useful to us as iron. Got snow, still daylight. We put some lighting in this area too. And out here, when it gets dark at night, keep stuff from spawning on us here. I know I put a torch on the right there, but I don't plan on going in that area. Probably need some more here. And let's go down here. Now there's some gravel right here. That's handy because gravel's easy to dig through. We could dig through that and see if there's anything of interest there. Go down here. Nothing of interest. Put a torch in it though. Over here, let's use our shovel. We'll dig through the gravel. We'll get flint for sure. So that'll be handy. Phantoms, I don't think will come down in this area. Some stuff might spawn from outside, but we can jump down a ways and even dig ourselves in with a trapdoor if we need to. Having the gravel drop down is helpful. You can just dig in one spot and clear a whole column of it out. And then I usually try to get it to the point where I can just kind of clear it one level at a time. You can see we've got some flint there. We also have some added to our inventory. Right there we got 4. Even though we haven't found iron, this has been lucrative. All the stuff that we've got here is helpful. No iron. Okay, now it's night, so we'll probably just hang out down here. Let's get some copper. I don't think we've picked up any copper yet, so it'll probably add to our recipe. Yep. Add to our recipe book. Oh, look at that. We found a cave. Good. And we can venture down there. We've got enough gravel so we can get down there. Yep, we dropped it. All right, so there's a couple ways I could do this. One is I could use my bucket of water, or I can use my gravel. Now, first I'm going to put up a torch right there. We'll put another one right there. Oh, no. Yeah, I can put one down there, too. Get this all lit up as well as I can for now. You can see there's 2 or 3 different passageways off there. Now, if I point at this block here and I use gravel, I can place it there and it'll drop, so it'll stack up for me. That's what we were trying to do on that area, that big cavern below our mine shaft. One thing I want to be careful of is creepers because they make no sound. Whoa, look at that. That looks like moss. That's the same moss we saw in our lush cave. Let's get some more torches. Let's go this way first. 2 directions. Let's put a torch. Oh, that one stops right there, and there's no way something can get through there. But that's interesting. There is a spot to look at over there. Go this way. Oh, lava. Interesting. I don't have extra iron with me, or I'd make another bucket. I have water in a bucket. We could get lava in a bucket, too. Okay, now usually, well, often I should say, often there is interesting things in the lava. There's a couple of source blocks there I can tell. Now, see how that's coming out of the wall there? So right where I'm pointing, if I put a stone block there, it will not destroy the source block that's in there, and I kind of like to keep that, but it'll block it, and we'll find out how much of this is source block and how much is it just running from there. It's like it's mostly running from there. So we know there's nothing bad downhill from us. We do want to put a torch there though, because it's going to get dark here. Okay, we'll put one here. It's like we may be at the bottom here. Now dirt is another nice thing to dig out. It doesn't drop like gravel, so there's a little more effort in mining and excavating it, but it goes quickly as well and can expose some nice stuff very quickly. Try to get to the top of it. There we go. And we can work our way down. Well, nothing really of interest there. That's okay. We got some other directions we can go here. And now that I've pulled all that out, I can come here. I'll stand right next to this block so that I pick it up when it drops, but then I want to get out of the way. And that lava now will go back and flow as it did before. Keeping the torches to my right now as we exit, so I know where I'm going. We come out to here, and let's check this out before we continue. Taking a little bit of a risk doing that when I can't see into the room at all, but it looks like we're clear. I'm waiting for a gang. All right, here we got some coal. Let's go a little further in and put down a torch. Keeps looking like the end, and then there's always more. Is this the end? There we go. Okay, so we got to the end of that route. Keep the torches to my right. Let's get this. I don't know if we have any of this lichen yet, this glowing lichen. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I need the shears for it or not, but let's use the shears on it. Might have been able to get it with a hoe. This right in here is a little dark, so I'm going to put a torch right here. And let's pick up some more coal. And always use more coal. And if we get too much in our inventory, if we're nearing 3 stacks of it, I don't think we're anywhere close yet. If we do get close to that, we can always make some coal blocks like we did the lapis. I think is what we did that with. All right, keep the torches to my right on my way out. There's dirt up there, and I could excavate that, but it's a little more tricky. You need to put in scaffolding as you go. And we had another pathway down here. I'm going to put this torch right there, so I know when I look for that torch, I know it's up here high and right. And I'm going to put one over here just to keep mobs from spawning in the immediate vicinity of that. I should probably give myself a quick way out here. There we go. Getting to the end of each one of these. That's kind of nice, only because it's almost sunrise. I'll put another torch down here, and we're going to just leave that as is. I'll have to come back there.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.